They have all gone back into the world. They sit at home on Sunday morning. They now despise fellowship. Even the ones we see in church, their legs are shaking. They sleep when we preach. They are only awake during prophecies. Are you sure this salvation message is real? Are you sure? If you are who you claim to be, then give me the answers that I seek. Ow! Pardon my outburst. My heart is bleeding. My blood is raging. You said in 2 Corinthians verse 17, if any man be in Christ, he is a new creation. The old is gone, the new has come. But my eyes have seen an abomination. How can a new creation become old again? How? Where is the power of your salvation? Where? Why are people leaving the church despite our efforts to keep them? Why are we losing Christians? Why are we losing believers to the world? What is happening? How can a man who once knew Christ go back to serve Mammon? What is going on? What is going on? Where is the power of your grace? Where is the power of your grace? Where is the power of your grace? Grace was supposed to hold and never let go, but it seems to have lost its potency. I stand here today to question the credibility of the salvation you offered. I used to be confident in the gospel, but now I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
When they first came, what did you tell them?
I prophesied to them about their past. I told them about their foundations. I told them where their problems are coming from. I told them about the root of their problems.
Did you prophesy to them about my background? Have you told them about my past? You laid the wrong foundations in their hearts, and you stand here to question the credibility of my salvation. It is written, if the foundations are destroyed, what can the righteous do? Did you tell them the story behind this cross? Did you tell them the story behind this cross?
Did you tell them about the old rugged cross? You never told them about my background. You never told them about my cross. You never told them about my suffering. Oh, my old rugged cross. The purpose of my coming. You never told them about that. You didn't tell them I took lashes that tore my flesh asunder. You didn't tell them that. You didn't tell them that I was mocked. You didn't tell them I was rejected. You didn't tell them I was despised of men. You didn't tell them that my face was beaten out of shape. I did not resemble a human. You didn't tell them that. You didn't tell them that on me was put the crowns of thorns made of reed. You didn't tell them that I took vinegar for their sake. You didn't tell them. You didn't tell them that from my side flowed blood and water. You didn't tell them. You didn't tell them that a notorious criminal was preferred above me. You didn't tell them. But I was wounded for your transgressions. I was bruised for your iniquities. The chastisement of your peace was upon me, and by my stripes you were healed. I was oppressed, I was afflicted, yet I opened not my mouth. I was led as a lamb to the slaughter, and as a sheep before its shearers is silent, I opened not my mouth. I was taken from prison and from judgment. Who will declare my generation? I was slain, a lamb, my soul as an offering for your sin. For 3 days I battled in the world of the dead, but it was impossible for the grave to hold me prisoner. Then the glory of my Father came upon me early on Sunday morning. There was earthquake. Graves broke open. I spoke to the gates of hell. Lift up your heads, all you gates, and all you everlasting doors, that the King of glory might come in. I am the Lord, strong and mighty. I am the Lord, mighty in battle. I ascended up on high and led captivity captive. I came back to the church only to find that the story of my old rugged cross has been swallowed up by prophecies. You spend 8 hours in the church every day to tell them about problems. You didn't tell them about my cross. You didn't tell them about the old rugged cross. Oh, where are the old-time believers? Where are the old-time believers? Where are my old-time believers? They loved my old rugged cross more than the things of life. I told you, save their souls, but you are more interested in saving their finances. I told you, save their souls, but you are more interested in saving their marriages. I told you, save their souls, but you are more interested in giving them husbands and wives. I told you, save their souls, but you are more interested in giving them the good things of life. Tell the church to go back to the message of the cross. Tell the church to go back to the message of the cross. Tell the church to go back to the message of the cross. Tell the church to go back to the old rugged cross. Tell the church to go back to the message of the cross. Tell the church to go back to the message of the cross. Tell the church not to be distracted. Tell the church to go back to the cross. Tell the church to go back to the cross. I am coming again. 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 I am coming again.
You